Utah, the home of the Jazz, Energy Solutions Arena. The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Howard is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Q in at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 6. Here's Hood. Gets an open look and hits. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
A nice shot by Howard.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Favors with the screen. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded by McCollum. Right side Favors. Can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
So it's the Jazz now, following the basket by Freak. And Favors kicks to Hayward. And the 3 off target. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end. He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots, saying, "A lot of the D Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second-guessing. He might have them third-guessing, guys."
Thank you, Doris.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Lillard, the pass to Q. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Q's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Slater covered by Lillard. Dishes to Hood. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Number 16.
Hayward dishes to Kufis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in assists, 2nd in steals, and a terrific year for him in terms of scoring. How about 3rd in the NBA?
And, you know, back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, ability to control the pace of the game, make him practically impossible to defend.
Trey Burke's checked in for Utah. And then for the Trailblazers, Ed Davis is checked in for Johnson. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for McCollum, and Jones subbed in for Lillard. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Derek Favors. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's the pick. Exum kicks to Kufis, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Q, and he slams that one down.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
So here's Burks. Portland making their last shot. Burke, the pass to Zeller. The feed now to Exum. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for three. Utah the rebound. And it's Koufos missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jazz trail by 3. Burke kicks to Zeller. He dishes it to Burks. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your Jazz dancers. Give a nice round of applause.
1:07 left to play in the first. Pass to Q. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Checking out the game Q is having. He's already got 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Here's Burke. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. And there's the pass to Koufos. Here's Burks. Feeds to Zeller. Shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Q passes to Jones. Burks with the steal. And here we go. Here's Burke. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up out of your seats.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor. I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard.
Substitution on the court.
Jazz leading by 7. On the court for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Q out there with Anthony Bennett.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He ended with 26 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A strong statement game from him to open up the season. The kind of game this team is hoping to see consistently.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he,
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 5. The lead pushed to double digits. Koufos has got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Zeller comes in for Derek Favors, and Trey Burke subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Here's Hood. High post shot. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. pass to Q. Tries a three. To the wing right side. Goes back up. Kufis grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And stolen by Zeller. Inside, Hood. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Hood's got his second basket of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Q. Here's Burke. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Burke's got his first points of the night. Jones. And so that's the end of the first half. Utah out in front. Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. And it's Hayward, and it's Hood, and it's the two-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Now here's Hayward. Fires it up. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Damian Lillard third, and of course Freak.
Well, these two guys both were phenomenal last year, and either one would be a guy you want to make sure he gets the ball, especially late in a game that you want to win.
And so here's Portland. After Gordon Hayward's miss, and the shot is good, the Utah lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Q.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now here's Hayward. 6 points for him. Outside Favors. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Q. And the 3 off target. Utah leading by 5. Pass to Slater. The dish to Favors. Banked in off the glass. Favors has got 8 points.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
And Lillard kicks to Howard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Timeout. Start it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Favors. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Lillard outside.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors got 3 rebounds now in this one. Favors with the screen. Off the pick. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Utah leading by 7. To the wing on the left. Here's Burks. That 3 off the mark.
Move it. Move it.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Shoots from the corner. There's the 3. And there's Muhammad. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Muhammad's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks to Burks. Favors with the screen. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Last year, getting it done. He averaged 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Here's Exum following the basket by Freak. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down.
Move it. Move it.
Jones, the pass to Q. 1:43 left to play in the third. The 9-foot shot. Koufos grabs the miss. Koufos has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Exum dishes to Burks. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. The Jazz making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Burke. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. 2nd in opponent shooting percentage, 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were one of the top 10 teams in the league at scoring points off turnovers. I'd call them a very opportunistic team.
And you mentioned their ranking in terms of opponent field goal percentage. Such an important stat. They did not give up the easy looks. You really had to work for whatever you got.
So it's Portland now. 7-point differential. Q. Burks covering. No good from Q.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Davis sends it back.
Do it. Stay down. Stay down.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Q. Burks covering.
Sticking too much.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Dante Exum. Burke kicks to Koufos. Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely. Here's Zeller. Makes it off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Now the pass to Q. From beyond the arc. Trailblazers keep it alive, but they recover it. They shoot again. And released it in time, but it's off the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz Dancers.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Trailblazers trail by 8. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Johnson is out there with Howard. And it's Q in at the 3 slot. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Following the miss by Freak. Gobert the screen. Hood the pass to Slater. And that's going to be a travel. The Trailblazers shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Screen by Howard. Here's Lillard. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Muhammad, he's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Alec Burks checked in for Rudy Gobert. Exum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Trey Burke subbed in for Derek Favors. And a switch here also for Portland. Q, he's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
There's a screen. Exum dishes to Burks. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 6th assist on the night. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Q.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to Exum. Passes to Slater. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go, and it's sent back by Howard. Lillard outside. Q passes to Howard. And Portland again with the bucket.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Pass to Q. Howard in the post. Gobert on him. So against the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
We watched Howard play some great basketball. He has 9 rebounds and a block.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. .112 left in the 4th quarter. Burks in the corner. The rebound by Johnson. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Here's Q. Here's Hayward. The shot will not go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Q. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And the pass to Q. From outside.